Hey entrepreneur, this is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled Why Sometimes Just a Few Proven Marketing Strategies, Entrepreneur, is All You Really Need to Consistently Add to Your Bottom Line, Part 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to pick up where Part 1 left off, in which we're going to dive much deeper into the numbers and really explore how these battlefield tested marketing strategies can and will consistently add to your bottom line if you'll use them. Now, entrepreneurs, you recall from Part 1, we had a savvy local appliance dealer basically do a joint venture, if you would say a local car wash. And here's the way this worked. We said that 10 customers who came in every week that drove luxury cars, and the appliance store would define what that meant by luxury cars. Basically, the appliance store would put up $100 and they would allow the car wash to reimburse 10 of their customers that drove luxury cars. They would reimburse them the price of the car wash, plus give them a special discount coupon to come be a first-time customer of the appliance store. And the way it would work is they'd either get 20% off just to bring the coupon into the store, this card, or if they either went to the website and joined the appliance store's list or got on their mobile messaging list so they could text them, they got 40% off their first purchase. Now, I want you to take a look at these numbers, ladies and gentlemen, because the last time we didn't really explore that. But take a look at this. If 10 customers per week, and we know that some months have 5 weeks, so, in this particular case, you just add that extra week, but 10 potential customers a week in an average 4-week month is 40 new first-time potential customers that are coming to the appliance store. Now, 40 new potential customers per month times 1 year equals 480 new potential first-time customers for the year. Now, again, we know that some months have 5 weeks in them, but just to keep the math simple, we're going to say that they all have 4 weeks. And we're talking about people of influence coming to this appliance store for entrepreneur, so you can see how this will work. Let's say they did this particular promotion for 3 years. 480 new potential first-time customers over a 3-year period means 1,440 new bodies coming into that appliance store. And we're going to say of that, let's be conservative and say 40% become repeat long-term customers. Now think about this. We're talking about 576 people, 40% of 1,440. Men and women of influence. So we're not talking about people who are going to come in and spend a couple $100s. They may do that some of the time, but you best believe some of those purchases are going to be up in the thousands of dollars, which means they go from 80% expense, as it would be, when you're doing normal, typical advertising to get in new first-time customers, to 80% profit margin. And here's the other thing I want you to think about, ladies and gentlemen. Typically, that appliance store and the car wash was running ads on the radio, local television, local newspapers, and spending an awful lot of money to generate those new first-time customers. But now, for a lousy $10, the appliance store is generating that same new first-time customer, and only this time they're targeting them because they're getting a person of influence. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know the kind of markup there is in the average appliance store. They could easily double their budget, for this particular strategy with the car wash. And stop and think about this. Those numbers we just gave you, the 1,440, that's one location. What if this particular car wash owner has 3 locations in the general area, and they do this with all 3? You could be looking at triple the numbers. Well, entrepreneur, I hope you can see how with this simple example in this video and the previous one, these simple battlefield tested marketing strategies can and will easily add to your bottom line. Because here's the other thing. If they doubled their ad budget, and I'm talking about the appliance store, to $200 a week, They still give away the same 10 car washes for the first $100. They could take the next two $100 and give away two $50 gas cards. In other words, they don't reimburse the people for the car wash. Instead, now to get word of mouth, they just give away two $50 gas cards. And again, we're talking about men and women of influence. They're driving really nice cars, which means they live in really nice homes. They take really nice vacations. They socialize with other men and women who do the same. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope it's become crystal clear how and why you could make this strategy work for your business. So for those of you who want to discover how you can add an additional 25% more gross profit to your bottom line, do so in the next 90 days or less without having to add any new customers or clients, an entrepreneur, grab that free 9-page special report. Just head over to youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales because that's where you can get it. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again next time on the Marketing Minute.